Fortnite Chapter 5 Season 3 is coming to an end, and it's now that time of the season where I will play the game for 24 hours straight. Or at least try to. An idea that is very original to this channel and this channel only. This season we have Megalo Don, a roided out crackhead who is trying to tear the island apart. Until Dr. Doom showed up for some reason. I don't know, man. Of course, as usual, let's get down some rules. I cannot spend money because why would I do that? The only way to progress in this challenge is to play the actual game. So any mode that gives me XP minus save the world will be allowed. And of course, the most important one, have fun. With all that junk out of the way, let's finally begin this eventful journey. First I bought the battle pass, got this creature, and went straight to my challenges. This season we got every challenge ever. A bunch of story challenges, jumpstart challenges, summer challenges, and even weekly challenges. Almost every game mode has something to do for once, and that is actually pretty good. Thank you, Epic Games. I love you. But that is never a clear sign if we're actually going to hit 100. So there's only one way to find out. In game 1, I dropped straight at the Nitro Dome because I wanted to get freaky with Ringmaster Scar. This first game is the same as any other season. Do challenges, get a bunch of kills, and get my first win. This left me at level 14. In game 2, I went down to Brutal Beachhead so I can get freaky with Megalo Don. After stealing his car, I went on a challenge montage. But of course Epic Games wouldn't like that because I flipped over my f***ing car. Then my shitty ass car got stuck. But luckily, it wasn't the worst game ever because I managed to get my first win of the season, leaving me at level 25. In game 3, I went over to talk to Troy Baker since I finally managed to convince him to come back. I also found this secret level up cactus that gives you one free level every time you break it. Too bad by the time this is uploaded, the season will already be over, so sadly you can't abuse it anymore. In other words, kick rocks, buddy. I went over to talk to this lady named Hope, this season's main character. Remember her? From season 1? Yeah, I miss Oscar too. After being told to kick rocks, I went on another challenge montage.
I don't care.
After completing all of part 1 for the story challenges, I decided to let the storm finish me, leaving me at level 31. I decided to go into festival just because. Also for all the people making fun of me for not being on a harder difficulty in my weekend video, up yours, I'm playing on hard now. I then went into creative because easy levels, why not? Which will ultimately leave me at level 37. In game 4, I went over to get freaky with Bright Bomber. Then I had to drive across the entire map just to get freaky with Rust. After doing that for a while, I had to steal a gem from Megalo Don for lore reasons.
It's just, your family doesn't have a great track record of, not destroying the world.
Yeah, well, I'm the black sheep.
I managed to win the game with a Wastelander challenge, leaving me at level 47. In game 5, I went back to the Nitro Dome to steal another gem. After begging for almost like 2 seasons straight, I am happy that we do get some story challenges again. Even though it's not as peak as before, good job team, at least we're getting somewhere. Hopefully Dr. Doom is cooking. After accidentally jumping off a cliff, I ended this match at level 49. In game 6, I went over to talk to Mr. Peabody. Straight up, this might be the worst story challenge in human history. You have to wait 3 actual games just to do this. Like, dude, what? After doing that, I decided to go on my final level up montage for a while, because oh boy, my challenges are running dry. I finished this match at level 51. With most of my challenges completed and my motivation to do any story-related stuff now gone, due to the one challenge, I felt like it was time to do the next big thing. Creative, and the other modes. Luckily this season, Creative now has daily challenges, which give 20,000 XP, which could be considered pretty helpful, but for once I actually decided to experiment a little in Creative mode, which actually allowed me to find pretty cool gems. Okay, this is kind of weird. Playing that for a while got me to level 56. I completely forgot Reload was a mode, so I decided to go into there since it had its own challenges. The only unfortunate part about these challenges in the mode is that a lot of them are a lot more time consuming and gameplay based, which isn't a bad thing at all, but I'm not trying to really play the mode for 50 years straight. Kinda defeats the purpose of the challenge, you know? I at least did enjoy playing the mode, even though we got smoked at the end. I then went into rocket racing for a while because I forgot this mode actually gives XP challenges. After playing for a couple of hours to get the playtime XP, I actually somewhat enjoyed playing this mode, which is weird because originally I always thought this mode was kind of mid, but now it's actually a little more enjoyable, probably because I'm not sweating my ass off due to the ranked mode. Now just saying, Fortnite, since you're partnering with Disney, nudge nudge, wink wink, come on, bring them in. I went back to festival to get the remaining levels, and had the time of my life in LEGO. After doing all of that, I finally went back into creative to do a couple of matches, because as always, I can choose the rest of the levels. After wasting a couple of hours of my life I'll never get back, I managed to get to level 87, and after taking a nap that turned out to be the entire day, the story challenges were gone. Lovely. At this point I thought I was a little screwed because I had a feeling I would just have to grind the rest of my weeklies and milestones to the end, but then I remembered, XP resets every day. I'm pretty sure XP got buffed in the other modes because I feel like I'm earning it a lot more faster than usual. I still had a couple of reload challenges to do, so why not make it easy and finish it off in reload? The goal is pretty simple as always, do whatever I can to get to level 100, which also means probably to not lose my first gunfight. Instead of thirsting for my revenge, I decided to play the pussy route and hide in the gas station. After knocking down someone, I would finally hit level 100 in the most uneventful way possible. But we're not done there yet, we're gonna try to finish off this entire match. After 13 hours, 21 minutes, and 31 seconds, you can hit level 100 in Chapter 5, Season 3. Surprisingly, being one of the longer seasons. After all that, our journey has finally come to an end. If you watched this video all the way, thank you, I greatly appreciate you. This season was actually pretty decent, I honestly enjoyed it. A bit at first, it kind of felt like it was a bit slow, especially after the nerfs and everything, it kind of just became a little unfun, but as time went on, honestly, it's not that bad of a season. I know people are gonna probably ask why I didn't make a video for last season, and to put it simply, everything got corrupted as I was making it, so that video is quite literally lost in media right now. Along with my job keeping me a lot more busy than I would like, I don't have a lot of time to actually do videos often, but I'm going to at least try to be a little more consistent because damn, 4 months is crazy. As I'm making this, the next season literally starts tomorrow, so hopefully it's fun. It's a Marvel season, come on, you can't go wrong with that. Let's just hope it is not mid.